You know him from the show. By the way, he just had a great thing happen in his life. He was recently named a Stockton, California City Council member. So he's like a public servant now. We're going to play you some of his conversation in a moment, but I want to get his perspective to begin with. Jason joins us now. Jason Lee, congratulations. Do I have to call you the Honorable now? The Honorable Jason Lee.
Well, Chris, you can call me whatever you want, but I did get appointed vice mayor of Stockton, but I still have a day job, so anytime you need me, I'm here.
Still the Honorable Jason Lee. What is your take on this?
You know, I know Wendy and Chris, what I love about the fairness and how you just set this up is Wendy has been battling her demons for a while, right? People who've been close to her like me, I've been around Wendy for the last 8 years. I've been on her show several times, been in her home. We've shared a lot of personal time together. I've seen Wendy go through her own personal challenges, but having talked to her today and being able to share that with my audience and now your audience, I have never in the last 8 years heard Wendy be so clear-minded, focused, very aware of her situation and where she is in life. And what I've gotten from it is maybe there was a period where she needed a break and she got that break, but now she wants to be with her family. She wants control over her finances and she wants to be able to control her life. The way she talked to me about her situation was that she's living in prison, that she's been held captive and that she's not allowed any freedom whatsoever. And now she's afraid that something could happen as a result of her speaking out.
So, Jason, first of all, bravo to you for telling the story, getting the access and bringing it out to advocate. Let's play some of it now for the audience.
I've had this guardian situation, this guardianship person, you know, for 3 years.
You sound better than ever right now on the phone, so I'm confused.
Thank you. Well, you want to know what? I feel like, you know, I'm being controlled, you know, by the system I'm in. I feel isolated. I don't have anybody to talk to here. I eat food right here on the couch. I watch TV. I've got radio, and I look at the window.
When you talk to Sabrina Morrissey about getting out, what does she say?
Sabrina Morrissey says anything to keep me here because Sabrina's making money from me.
Do you think Sabrina's going to retaliate against you for having these conversations with us?
Look, I have no idea. Maybe she'll take away my phone. Maybe they'll move me to a new, more, you know, decrepit location in New York. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm hung out to dry so that she can keep all of my money. This is why I need help. I can't do this by myself, Jason. It just can't be the family that fights for me. It has to be other people involved in the fight of my goddamn life.
Now, I will say Jason is correct in what he said during that interview. Again, I am not friends with Wendy Williams. I'm also not going to judge her health. That is not my position to do. But I'm telling you, I've been with her more than once. She has never sounded like this in terms of lucidity. Now, there is a due process consideration and there is a standard to challenge the conservatorship. Isn't that the natural route for her?
Well, that's what we're wondering. A lot of us are learning how conservatorships work, and we went through the whole Free Britney movement, so we saw what she was going through, right? In Wendy's situation, her family, for a long period of time, her son, who she loved more than anything in the world, weren't even able to contact her. They had to wait until she contacted them, and they only allowed that to happen when they wanted her to have contact. So Wendy had no money, no phone, no resource, and no way of people getting in touch with her. So for people who love her on a more personal, intimate level, like her family, they didn't even have checks and balances to make sure that her care was happening properly. And just recently, she went to Miami to be with her son during his graduation. The money had been cut off in supporting him to where he got an eviction notice on his property. And while she was there with him, there was a video that surfaced online where when she went out to find her car, the handlers didn't even know where her car was. So she was just sitting out in the street. And so one of the questions we all have now as her friends, because Charlamagne and I are committed to helping Wendy get her message out to her audience, is how is it that her family doesn't have a right to have this conservatorship reviewed? Why does Sabrina Morrissey have so much control and refusing to come forward and speak publicly, although she keeps dropping these alleged dementia claims? You know, why is there no accountability, and how does Wendy get due process? None of us know the answer to that, including Wendy.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.